Logan Paul and KSI built a $1 billion empire selling cheap flavored water to 10-year-olds. And right now, that entire empire is burning to the ground under $70 million in lawsuits and allegations of toxic chemicals. Just 2 years ago, Prime was a cultural obsession. Teenagers lined up at 4 in the morning, stores rationed bottles, and resale prices hit $100 on eBay. Today, those same bottles are rotting on 90% clearance racks, while stores practically beg people to take them. How did the fastest-growing brand on YouTube crash this hard, and why are its own suppliers tearing it apart in federal court? The answer goes way deeper than just a fading TikTok trend. Before they were liquidating inventory, Logan Paul and KSI manufactured a fake billion-view grudge match just to pivot straight into selling Prime hydration to the 10 million kids watching their live stream. It was a masterclass in clickbait. Instead of flooding store shelves, Logan borrowed a trick from collecting rare Pokemon cards: artificial scarcity. They intentionally undersupplied retailers, dropping tiny batches exclusively on their website and select Walmarts. Finding a bottle felt like hitting the lottery. TikTok exploded with kids flexing empty bottle sets like trophies. When KSI tweeted telling fans to stop paying absurd resale prices, it just poured gasoline on the hype train. And for a minute, it completely worked. By 2023, that manufactured FOMO pulled in $250 million in its first year and quickly spiked to $1.2 billion in total revenue. Logan and KSI were flexing private jets, signing massive deals with Arsenal, Barcelona, the UFC, and WWE, while openly bragging on podcasts that Pepsi or Coke would buy them out for billions. They acted completely invincible. Did anyone actually buy Prime because they thought it was a top-tier sports drink? Or was everyone just buying into the collective fear of missing out on a TikTok trend? Let me know if you ever saw anyone drink one purely for the taste. Behind the flexes, their entire business model rested on selling cheap liquid to kids who swap trends every 90 days. Once the clout faded, creator reviews flooded in. The consensus was that Prime hydration tasted less like a performance drink and more like melted cough syrup mixed with artificial sweetener. Unlike actual sports drinks built for performance, Prime was marketed as a luxury flex. Logan posted TikToks with UK rapper Central C on private jets surrounded by bottles, ignoring basic athletic nutrition. Nutritionists pointed out the drink loaded up on potassium while offering virtually zero sodium, making it useless for workout recovery. Bad taste was just the beginning. The real disaster struck when they lost momentum and decided to target an even younger audience with something far more dangerous. Desperate to keep sales alive, they launched Prime Energy. Each 12-ounce can pack 200 milligrams of caffeine, equivalent to 6 cans of Coke or 2 Red Bulls jammed into a can designed to look just like their kid-friendly juice line. Pediatricians and school boards immediately sounded the alarm over reports of young kids suffering heart palpitations, severe anxiety, and digestive distress at school. The backlash hit globally. New Zealand banned Prime Energy outright. School districts across the US, UK, Canada, and Australia banned the cans from campuses. Senator Chuck Schumer publicly called on the FDA to investigate Prime for targeting minors with dangerous caffeine levels hidden behind bright, candy-colored packaging. And if you think a federal investigation was the rock bottom for Prime, what independent chemical labs and federal courts uncovered next was infinitely worse. In August 2023, a massive class action lawsuit hit Prime in California federal court. Independent labs tested Prime Grape and allegedly found elevated levels of PFAS, literally toxic forever chemicals that never break down in your body and map directly to liver damage and cancer. For a brand pitching itself as a clean, healthy alternative, finding forever chemicals inside was devastating. But while the public was panicking over dangerous chemicals, an even nastier war was exploding behind closed doors, one that revealed Logan and KSI were not just losing customers, they were allegedly abandoning their own business partners. Believing the hype was forever, Logan and KSI signed long-term contracts with beverage giant Refresco, promising to buy over 55 million cases over 3 years. Refresco spent tens of millions building specialized bottling lines exclusively for Prime. But when demand collapsed in 2024, Prime simply stopped placing orders. Refresco hit back with a brutal $67.7 million lawsuit for breach of contract, exposing that Prime was trying to walk away from written commitments by claiming their projections were just estimates on paper. Right now, those legal battles are actively tearing the company apart. We are talking about millions of custom-molded bottles literally rotting in packaging plants that no retailer will touch. The legal dominoes kept falling. Supplier Agana filed a $13 million suit, claiming Prime took bulk shipments of raw ingredients and refused to pay the invoices. Then the U.S. Olympic Committee sued Prime for trademark infringement after they ran campaigns using protected terms like Team USA without permission. Prime settled for millions out of court, but the brand damage was done. Then came late 2024, when they dragged MrBeast into the mess for the ultimate desperate cash grab that completely broke TikTok. In a desperate attempt to force Prime back into kids' lunchboxes, they teamed up with MrBeast to launch Lunchly, a pre-packaged meal kit paired with a bottle of Prime. The internet caught them slipping immediately. TikTok went viral with videos of moldy cheese and spoiled food inside unopened packages before the expiration date. Pairing a failing chemical-laced drink with moldy snack kits became the ultimate symbol of influencer greed. Supermarket chains quietly slashed Prime orders to near zero, replacing those bright bottles with legacy sports drinks that do not carry a mountain of legal liabilities. By mid-2024 and continuing straight into the present, reality caught up with the clout. Retail data showed Prime sales collapsing by 70% in the UK and dropping over 40% in the US. Net profits cratered by over 91%. Grocery chains that used to limit bottle purchases were stuck with warehouses full of dead inventory. Store owners tossed entire pallets onto clearance racks just to free up floor space, with managers admitting they practically had to give the drink away for free. Yet, despite the lawsuits and plunging profits, the founders walked away completely fine. Logan Paul and KSI cashed out hundreds of millions during the initial wave. Even as sales bottomed out, Logan dropped factory tour videos showcasing a massive 1.2 million square foot facility, pumping out 20 bottles a second, trying to project strength to corporate buyers. Prime promised to revolutionize the beverage industry, but it ended up as just another masterclass in quick cash extraction and influencer overreach. Logan Paul and KSI proved that while hype can build a billion-dollar empire overnight, it cannot protect you from toxic product quality, ruined business relationships, and a mountain of federal lawsuits. The internet always catches on eventually. When an influencer brand collapses like this after making the founders rich, should we blame the creators for milking their audience, or the consumers for falling for artificially manufactured hype in the first place? What influencer brand do you think is heading for this exact same fate next? Drop your thoughts below, smash that like button, and subscribe so you never miss another deep dive.